Well, I am here to talk about the Dutch Grand Prix. Sorry I'm late, but at least it's not that late. But yeah, before we get into the winner, we obviously have to get into the biggest talking point, and that is Verstappen crashing out of his home Grand Prix on lap one. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, Lawson. And then I was like, wait, it's Max? Like, yeah, bad mistake. We saw Bortoleto had a spin there as well, but yeah, not good for Max. Last home race, and you didn't even make a lap. He's lucky he had the sprint here, and yeah, who knows where he would have finished. But yeah, just unfortunate for him. You know, your last home race, and you put it in the wall on the first lap. Yeah, lucky that he didn't bring anyone else with him, honestly. And he was very lucky to not collect anyone else. And when I saw that, I was like, who is that? Max. But yeah, anyways, that is heartbreaking. And let's get into the winner now. Lana North. Brilliant drive. Nothing really else to say. He is on an absolute tear right now. It's like when the pressure's off, like he's basically become a Jensen Button. He won the championship and then he became a better driver. And now 2 wins in a row. Literally, like the only person to have wins in a row is Antonelli. And Norris now, he actually isn't far away from. Like he actually could end up finishing second. Like he's not far away from Russell and Hamilton. He's up into fourth now, ahead of Leclerc. That's how bad it is. He's ahead of Charles Leclerc, which is crazy. Um, like that's still wild that he's ahead of Charles after the start McLaren had to the season. That's just wild. But yeah, amazing race from him. Let's get into the Mercedes boys. Antonelli almost won the race. He was very, very strong. But the car didn't like the hard tire. But yeah, still a good race from him. I did not expect him to come into play. But it's like even when he loses, he's still fighting for the victory. So, and yeah, Russell. I want to be disappointed, but we've been so used to it. At least he's on the podium, but once again, the starts just don't ever go well for him. The starts just don't ever go well. Was it the second start? I think he had the issue once again. The battery was just dead. And yeah, finished behind Antonelli again, and he's lucky to get on the podium. I think he just barely did. Like he's lucky to be on the podium. So yeah, damage limitation 3 points Antonelli's way. Anyways, fourth place, fourth and fifth, Leclerc, Hamilton, and Leclerc. I actually think Hamilton had a good race. Good strategy from him. He was the fastest Ferrari driver. Shut up. He was the fastest Ferrari driver. But Leclerc, to not let your teammate by, like, I don't know why he does this. Like, he should have let Hamilton by. I think Hamilton could have definitely gotten third place. So the Ferrari was quick, especially in the hands of Lewis. But Leclerc still had a decent-ish good race. But yeah. Anyways, Piastri. Ooh. No pace. No pace. Like, he just literally no pace. That's all I can say. Anyway, seventh, Liam Lawson. Coming into the fair, I was like, he's probably going to get ninth or something. Seventh in a Red Bull. Brilliant. Basically shut up the haters about his Red Bull journey so far. Yeah, I was able to come off with a very, very good result. Very, very good. And yeah, was the only Red Bull driver to score, so that's even better. That's even better for him. At least he didn't bin it or anything. He got more points for himself. 6 more points for himself. And yeah, helped Red Bull in the constructors. Nico Hulkenberg. I'm so glad this guy got points. Finally, his break has arrived. He had a pretty bad quality. And yeah, nice for him to get into the points. Like, awesome to see Hulkenberg again. He should have got points way early in the year. So it's nice for him to get some points on the board again. And yeah, a brilliant race from himself. Now, we're going to go to Gasly. Good race from Alpine. It was looking pretty dire at the start, but he could have been higher. Not gonna lie. He could have been higher. But yeah, still P10 for Gasly. Solid result for the Alpine. And yeah, I racked up the points. Oh yeah, I didn't rate the race. How I rate the race, I rate it a 7 out of 10. It was better than I thought it was going to be in dry conditions. Like, it was slightly better than I thought it was going to be, but it's Danvor. It's without rain. It's like it was in like 7.5 the most. But now we have to talk about him. Fernando Alonso. He shocked me. He should have been driver today, but Lando had a good race. But Alonso should have been driver today. Like, he just snuck into the points, and then I was like, wait, he actually held his position. P9, Aston Martin upgrades worked? Like, they actually worked? Are you kidding me? Yes, people did have drive-thrus and stuff, but still, it worked. And he got 2 points, not 1, 2. Like, yeah, second driver today. And now Aston on 3 points. Like I told you, if he keeps on going, he could even get to Williams. So yeah, keep on going, Fernando. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Yeah, pretty good race. Italy next should be awesome. Hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.